Salve, salve rapaz, tranquilidade. Continuando a gameplay de Mass Effect 2 aí, de onde paramos no episódio anterior. No episódio anterior nós fizemos a missão principal aí, beleza? Nós entramos lá dentro de uma nave dos coletores aí. Aí descobrimos aí que os coletores são, na verdade, os antigos Proteans, né? Só que eles foram escravizados aí, doutrinados pelos Reapers, né? Fizeram lavagem cerebral neles. Aí então os antigos Proteans, os coletores aqui desse jogo. Então isso aí foi o que aconteceu aí com a população Protean, né? Então vamos estar dando continuidade aí à gameplay, beleza? Aí já sabe aquele ritual, né? Pra quem gostar do vídeo, deixa aquele like, compartilha, se inscreve no canal, ativa o sininho, beleza, rapaziada? Todo dia 6h15 da tarde tem vídeo novo. Bora lá continuar a gameplay aí. Quem quiser ler as mensagens, só pausar o vídeo aí e colocar em câmera lenta, beleza, rapaziada? Aqui é daquela mulher lá que nós fez uma missão secundária aí da... Como é que é o nome dela, mano? Da Samara. Nós fez uma missão secundária aí da Samara. Aí a Samara foi lá nesse lugar aí, lá em... Acho que é Island, se eu não me engano. Não é Island não, é outro bagulho. Ela foi lá no lugar lá matar a filha dela, tá ligado? A Samara tinha uma filha, só que a filha dela virou psicopata. Então a Samara, que é a nossa tripulante, precisou ir lá e matar ela. Era uma missão secundária, entendeu? Aí a mãe da menina que a filha da Samara tinha matado tá agradecendo aqui, ó. O nome dela é Diana, tá vendo? E a filha dela era a Nef, mãe de Nef. Aí a filha da Samara matou essa Nef aqui. Então nós fez a missão secundária, aí a Samara matou a filha dela aí. E a mulher aqui tá agradecendo, tá ligado? A mulher tá agradecendo. E esse aqui é o filho do Tenny, tá ligado? O filho do Tenny tá trabalhando com o Capitão Bailey aí. O Capitão Bailey prendeu ele por tentativa de homicídio, né? Aí o comandante Shepard aí pediu pro Capitão Bailey dar uma suavizada na pena pra ele. Aí então o Capitão Bailey recrutou o filho do Tenny, que é nosso tripulante aqui também, pra trabalhar com ele. Aí eles estão trabalhando lá agora. Aí, ao invés de ser assassino, ele virou homem da lei, o filho do Tenny aqui. Olha lá. Bora lá continuar a gameplay, rapaziada. Dar uma interrogada aqui nos membros da equipe e ver se eles têm diálogos novos, né?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time. About to test new bioweapon. Not on us, of course. Didn't think I had to specify, but Joker got nervous. Anything else?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard. The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems.
Vou nesse aqui.
I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
I just got a message from my wife. I've been listening to my daughter's giggle over and over.
That's so cute.
When this mission is over, I'm gonna give her the longest hug she's ever had.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justikar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardatyakshi.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Aí, essa menina que eu tava falando que matou a filha dela, entendeu? Ela tinha uma filha que era psicopata, ela teve que matar a filha dela. Aqui onde tá o Tênia. O Tênia é aquele cara que tem um filho que tá trabalhando com o Capitão Bailey lá na Citadel.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the compact.
What exactly are the terms of the compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child fighting against the water. They fly over the black of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time. Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld, don't they?
Yes. I know many think the Han are difficult to understand. It's just that they're very formal with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts. Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
Hanar talk using bioluminescence. That's more of an obstacle than their politeness.
True. Many Drell have had their eyes genetically modified to perceive their higher frequency flashes. I had the treatment. I can't tell the difference between a dark red and black, but I can see ultraviolet light as a silver color.
When you pray for the wicked, who exactly are you praying to?
That depends on the circumstance. To find my target, I speak with Amonkira, Lord of Hunters. When I act to defend another, Arashu, Goddess of Motherhood and Protection. And when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, Goddess of Oceans and the Afterlife.
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older beliefs. Many embrace the Hanar and Kindlers now, or the Asari philosophies. The old ways are dying. There are so many ways to interpret one's place in the universe. Who needs the wisdom of our ancestors? The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or alien races.
Oceans and afterlife don't seem to have much in common.
Consider, the ocean is full of life, yet it is not life as you and I know it. To survive there, we must release our hold on land, accept a new way to live. So it is with the death. The soul must accept its departure from the body. If it can't, it will be lost.
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older, the younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or alien races.
There's something else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
I've already upgraded the Normandy's exploration probes. I have no additional suggestions.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Você acabou as ideias com ele, agora eu vou em outra. Aqui ainda falta um aqui, ó. Ali eu já fui. Agora eu vou aqui na... Só aqui na doutora, depois eu passo no guerras.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact. I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments crossed the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best jeans money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
I can't admire your body or your mind? You give your father too much credit. Yeah, he gave you gifts. But you can be proud of what you've done with them.
Oh. Thank you. Perhaps I wouldn't mind if you admired my body.
You wouldn't, huh?
I think I could live with it.
It's only fair. You've had 2 years to look at me. And I was wearing less than you are.
Shepard, wait. I need to think about this.
Scared, Ms. Lawson?
Cautious, Commander Shepard. But interested. Very interested. For now, I should work and think. I'll talk to you later.
Aí o capitão quase pegou ela, hein? Quase um pouquinho pegava ela. Ela tava até aqui já no quarto já.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Actually, I'm a bit pressed at the moment. But I'm still thinking about our last chat. Rain check?
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Falar com o Garrus ali.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Esse aqui é diálogo.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
What's this area? That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Pera aí, não vi esse jet desativado. Se não é... Se não é... Ah, deve estar ali dentro da sala aqui. Uma doutora aqui, quer ver? Tá aqui, né? Vou ativar ele agora.
Ten Hut! I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready. Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Acho que esse aqui é o último membro da equipe.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine? You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts.
You watch me or you watch...
Yes.
Which?
Both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you, too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Well, that seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data.
Tá aí, rapaziada, mais um membro, um aliado aí pra equipe aí. Mais um recruta, vamos se dizer, né? Ganhamos mais um cara aí pro esquadrão. Cara não, né? Porque ele é um robô. Mas vocês entenderam, né? Então, rapaziada, vou estar encerrando o vídeo por aqui para não ficar muito longo, beleza? Quem gostou aí, deixa aquele like, compartilha, se inscreve no canal aí. Todo dia 6 e 15 da tarde tem vídeo novo, beleza, rapaziada? É nóis aí, até a próxima.